Alrighty, so I'm right back in action. We're going right into round 3. Let's see if we get the round 1 card bug again. No, yay! I think it had to do with like minimizing and doing weird stuff with this. Okay, so this is an iffy hand. We have 17 resource in the deck. We just drew 5 of them, so that puts us with 12 left. We really don't want to draw resources. We have like a 1 in 3-ish chance of drawing a resource every turn. He's mulled to 6, which is more likely for us to keep it. And here's Clarissa giving us helpful tips on how to play Hex and do really well. Clarissa says, you should keep this hand because air superiority into a 3/3 flyer is pretty good, and then all the rest of the cards you're going to draw are also pretty good, and your opponent went down to 5 cards. Okay, so we're keeping the hand. What's he playing? So he's playing the Life Drain Champ. We actually dodged playing Artifacts this whole time, which makes me think there was nobody playing Artifacts, because there were some good cards going around. Granted, we took the Volcanon, so we stopped that. And if my opponent here is playing Ruby, we are really glad that we grabbed that Legionnaire, because it wouldn't take too much for that Legionnaire to kill my entire team. Alright, so that's good. We got a 2, a 3, and a 4. We are in good shape, so we're going to lead off with a Blood Shard. Well, in this case it didn't really matter because we don't have the... sit still, Clarissa. Because we don't have the Inquisition that's in the sideboard. But, you know, I'm pretty happy playing against the Life Drain Champ. Scrivener, okay, Scrivener's good for us, because that, although turn 2, maybe he drew it this turn? Oh yeah, because he did go down to 5 cards, so that's totally reasonable that he drew it this turn. We can kill the Scrivener with his Arid. You know, we just don't want him gaining too much life. We want to swing in for as much damage as possible. So now we have a 2, a 3, and a 4 play. I think him going down to 5 is going to be very hard for him to come back on this, because we are going to curve out very nicely. I almost, not paying attention there, clicked on a Blood Shard, and man, I would have been beating myself up, because then it messes up the entire curving out plan with a ton of damage. But we're definitely going to be getting in for a lot of damage here. Alright, so he's got, what do you give him? Life Drain? Okay. Totally fine with that. You know, he'll gain a little bit of life here and there. Maybe he has some nice energy with a Paladin. We saw 1 or 2 of them. I think that's what they are. The Paladin, the Righteous, is the guy that gets stronger every time you gain life. But maybe we can get like a Time Ripple for him, or something else spicy. Okay. We'll go ahead and play out the Sapphire Shard, not that it really matters here too much. And get in there with our 3/3 guy. He could have like a Repel or an Inner Conflict, which would be pretty bad for us. What's nice here is we're going to be able to Stoneclaw Gargoyle away a Shard and get a real card. So the Stoneclaw Gargoyle has actually worked out pretty well for me this time, just a 1-of copy, and it's been able to swap out something that wasn't nearly as useful each time. But this time it's going to be basically drawing us a card rather than draw a discard. Okay, so what do we got? So this is round 3, and my opponent did go down to 5 cards. So I've been saying to folks, I feel like it's not so much that I'm good that has led to my winning streak in drafts, as much as I'm just getting lucky. So we'll see if my luck runs out. Claire's just trying to distract me so that I don't get so cocky. He's thinking. If he attacks with both, I'm not going to block them. Well, what does he have? Bravery. So you Bravery beforehand? So him having another Bravery, like, I kind of think he's bluffing if he attacks. You going to? Like, so I think he's bluffing. Yeah. I mean, it was a smart play on his end to be like, show one, and then that way he's reminding me, hey, I have this. I have another one. I'm going to attack. I mean, I would imagine that's what he was trying to do. But by him showing it to me, I would say, like, that's a telegraph. Okay. So we're going to start actually getting in for some damage here. And do that. And then we'll play our 5-2 guy. Now we're going to kill him, and we have 3 turns on board. Then we're going to play the gargoyle, and that'll... actually, I don't think it'll speed things up, but it'll at least, you know, kind of filter out our hand a little bit. And he's in an awkward spot now, because he's only... Well, there's his 3rd one. So let's see what else he's got. We do want to keep in mind here that he's got the bravery for round... game 2. Okay. So there's that. So the question is, do I attack with a ranger? He can block with it, and I think I kind of have to. I do, well, with him playing the Pegasus, I kind of wish I'd held back that Venom Scorn. Maybe I didn't need to do that. Maybe it was just me getting greedy. Trying to think here if this matters, so we'll do that. We'll see what we pull first, because that'll kind of... If I pull like a Rotcaster, I won't attack with a Ranger. But yeah, I kind of wish I'd saved the Venom Scorn here. Okay, so that's awkward. We've drawn a lot of our shards here. So 3... I think I need to attack in case he has like some kind of pump ability in his hand. We want to just keep his board off so that way he can't use that kind of stuff. It feels so bad trading the Ranger for the Pegasus, but ultimately here I don't think I have too much of a choice. And I just want to apply as much pressure as possible, and that really helps me do it. And of course, next turn I'm going to draw like a Rotcaster or something like I was saying. Okay, so that's pretty good for him. But it also makes me glad that I attacked with the Ranger, because in this situation, he can't like kind of keep 2 of my guys locked down, one with the Pegasus and one with this guy. Okay, so we're just keeping the shards flowing here. So, you know, sure, he started with 5 cards, but the more shards I draw, the closer it gets to just his mulligan cancels my shard flood out a little bit. Granted, shard flood and hex isn't so bad because you have your champion powers and you get a lot of work done with those. The awkward thing for him is he's low on shards, and the Wind Whisper, in order for him to make use of it, he needs to have shards, so he's got to hold stuff back. Granted, right now he's on like a 5-turn clock, or I have a 5-turn clock on, which is pretty long, and that's not good right there. But there's actually a lot of good stuff I could draw here. So this guy's not good for me. It's bad that that guy came into play, but I'm 2 turns away from being able to Venom Scorn it. And yeah, hitting that Scrivener was bad play on my part. I mean, what was he going to do? It could have gotten a Paladin in and made it relevant. That's not a bad draw for me. I don't have any more gargoyles, so I might as well play my stuff out. And he might even be playing like mono. at this point. So he doesn't have any resources up, so there's no tricks. So when I just attack with both, we'll probably just get in for 4 damage in this case, because he'll be able to do that. Yeah, block there. Okay. So I do have a couple interesting choices to make on the next turn. I currently am able to swing for 5 damage a turn depending on what he plays here. And okay, so he played a shard. He's got 1 card left in his hand. It's a Soothing Breeze. Okay, well, I have a feeling that's kind of weird that he made it into round 3 playing Soothing Breeze. Well, no, he got a bye round 2, so who knows what he played against round 1. Maybe it was just another kind of yeah, but Soothing Breeze seems kind of loose, and so this wasn't getting to any. That was not a. I don't think he meant to do that. He wanted to do that on my turn, and oh, I think I said 5 damage a turn earlier. That was wrong. I wasn't calculating right. But if I were him, I would probably life drain and swing, because he can't block with the Griffin. Yeah, he should have. Because I would just Venom Scorn it at that point. So I'm swinging him for 7-9 damage, putting him down to 7. So, I mean, in which case, the Soothing Breeze actually did save him, but he should have, well, not save him, it bought him a turn. Oh, that's kind of awkward. Okay, so, do I play it out or try to hit a card? I think I try to hit a card, but let's see how much life I take him down to. So, I took him down to 7. And then he's got to leave both back pretty much. Like, it speeds up my clock that... Well, actually it doesn't. Yeah, because I still can't swing for lethal next turn, because he would let the effigy and the corpse fly through, and I'd put him down to 1. And I don't have anything in my deck that would just do 1 damage that I can think of. Okay. Yeah, so I hold it back. I don't want to get blown out by something. And next turn I can just play with more confidence, which is always good. And Clarissa runs away. She's done saying hi, giving advice. Alright, Prairie Scout. Which isn't going to do anything for him. I could hit it with the Venom Scorn, but really the Griffin's the bad one. Prairie Scout, it buffs an attacking troop. So here he life drains the guy, swings in, gains 3 life kind of thing. But he's dead here pretty much either way. Now this turn I might play the Corpse Fly blindly. Oh wow. So that's pretty good. Okay, so go ahead and attack first. Okay, so he's not using the Wind Whisper. I'm guessing he just he's not quite sure how that guy works. And the thing is here is, at this point by leaving this guy back and not gaining the life with it, he's saying, oh well, I'm gonna block with it. Now he's thinking about not blocking, but if he doesn't block he's dead, so he has to block. Like, if he's thinking about it, which he is. I mean, it's a clear choice. It's either you die or you block. He should have gained a life and just swung. At least get me a little bit closer, so if he did top deck something really strong, he'd be in a little bit better shape. He could like top deck another Griffin and then double block my Stone Claw Gargoyle or something. Be in a little bit better shape. Okay, so we do that. Take him down to 1 life. We'll kill the Griffin so that he can't life drain me back. We'll play out the Cloud Titan. Alright, so it's pretty much looking like we won this, the first game of round 3 here for sure. And we'll be moving into the second game in just a second. I think this was game 1. Maybe I'm tired. It's been a long day. But I hope you guys are all enjoying the video so far. I need to get back in the habit of making content. And there's the GG, so we're going to move on. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into making a video here and there, and you know, it's just a matter of finding time to. Alright. Alright, so we'll just call it a day here. And there we go. Oh, I should have Corpse Slide first. This is where he goes, Repel. Okay. Still fine, yeah. Yeah, I should have Corpse Slide first, and I wouldn't have gotten Repelled, but, yeah, actually Corpse Slide is really good against Repel. But it didn't matter. I had lethal there anyways. Alright, so what kind of stuff do we want against him? Inquisition is good against Repel. Fang of the Mountain God seems pretty good against him. He's playing a slow deck, but then, you know, well, he also had a really bad draw. So I'm guessing he's kind of all in on the Paladin plan, which makes Monkey a little bit better. And we have been saying Sapphire Hora is not the best card for me. He also probably has an Inner Conflict or two. So we'll bring Monkey in. What else might be good? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We'll go in like that. I mean, we could bring Inquisition. What are we taking out for it, though? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we'll go. What's up? I don't know where to go. Oh, down there. There you go. Alright. Need Clarissa back. Need her to cheer me on going into have I lost him? I don't know if I've lost a game yet this round. We'll scratch my head and try to remember. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is the kind of hand you want. Yeah, this is really good. So we'll see what he has. He might have something really good too, but I mean, we're playing first because I think, or no, he is, right? Yeah, he's going first. So spacing out, getting excited about this hand, but Servant is gonna lead off very strong. You could like repel my Servant, but I am off to a very fast start here. Your turn. Play a Blood Shard. Womp womp. That's the kind of move I would do at this point after counting my chickens before they hatch. Atrophy is pretty good for us too. Like, we just need to draw a 4th shard. Even if we don't get a Rothcaster too quickly, we can like Atrophy plus Zared lets you hit a lot of the 2 toughness guys, and there's some nasty ones that he has, but also just kind of getting to kill a not a significant card and then and replace a card in your hand is always good, especially if you hit a Pegasus. If I hit a Spearclip Pegasus with it, get in there. So he might have the Repel. But, you know, if he does, we gotta play through it anyhow. Okay, so there's our next shard. We'll play our second resource and swing in. Okay. So he does not have, well, if the question is, if I were him, would have I repelled that? So if he plays a Pegasus here, oh, Elixir, okay. So he's gonna start swinging him for 3 damage. There's no way he has all the stuff, but what is it? Does it get you? Okay, so it just gets you the threshold. That'd be kind of cool if it ramped you up a little bit too. Just obviously I have not played yet with that card. It's going to be good with his life drain thing though. Swinging for 3 is not bad there. So questions here are, do I Phoenix Guard or do I Buccaneer? The choice is pretty easy. I Phoenix Guard so that way that I can just start giving stuff flying on the following turns. Because even if I draw a flying guy, I think I still want a Buccaneer, tempo him out a little bit, and give the Buccaneer flight, and then I can give the Rotcaster flight too. The Rotcaster will kill the Elixir, and we'll be in really good shape, so we will go ahead and play that. He's tapped out anyways, so it doesn't matter if I do it before or after combat. Might as well do it before, so that way I don't forget. And we'll start swinging in for a little bit more damage, so we're off to a pretty fast start. Playing with Servant, you know, it adds a little bit of a restriction to your deck. In Limited, it's I would say it's a little bit easier to meet that restriction than it is in Constructed, because, you know, with Constructed you have so many good cards at your disposal. Although my buddy Wardle was able to make a pretty good deck back in one of the tournaments for one of the, I think it was the HexTCG Pro tournaments with the Servant. But yeah, so this is awkward for us. Had he played the Pegasus on the previous turn, we wouldn't have been able to swing in. But in this case, well, sorry, this isn't awkward for us. This is good for us. It's awkward for him, because he would have been better off playing the Pegasus on the prior turn. Because I couldn't Buccaneer it, all this other stuff. But now we're going to do some powerful things. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to Champion Power. Okay, so Champion Power that, and Buccaneer Elixir. The following turn, I play Rotcaster, killing it. Yeah. So that's better. I mean, I could Atrophy here to draw the card. You know, it lets me dig a little bit deeper into the deck, but this is going to let me kind of curve out slightly better. And this way he can't life drain again on his turn. And it puts him in a weird spot because he's going to, if he has another shard in his hand, he's going to go up to 5. But oh. Is the Rotcaster going to be able to kill Elixir? I don't know. That's kind of awkward. I don't know. Yeah, I'm... Okay, well, we'll find out. Its cost is now 4, so it shouldn't be able to kill it. Like, I mean, I could say we'll find out, but I think that's probably a... If it did kill it, it would probably be considered a bug because its cost really is 4 now. I shouldn't be able to. So even if I could, it would kind of be a jerk move to do it. Although this is alpha, you're supposed to find as many bugs as you can. And now I'm kind of thinking what the best play is. Because the Rotcaster's going to be swinging in for slightly more damage return. Okay, so yeah. Okay. How many resources am I at? I'm at 5. Wait. Why did you do that? Did he just give it life drain? It's like a AI move. Okay, so I'm thinking, like, do I want to trade the Phoenix Guard Trainer for the Lixil. Okay. I think I'd play the Rotcaster, give it flight, and then next turn I can do Mazet Ranger and Shame Gladiator there. And then the Atrophy, I can still hit Atrophy, Shame Gladiator if I wanted to, so Rotcaster's better. We'll play it after the fact because I shouldn't be able to hit it, so we won't try to. I think it's a May ability. But I mean, it'll probably work as intended anyhow, so. Alright, so here's where we find out if it still works or not, if it's a May ability and all that other jazz. So this is where the Buccaneer play maybe wasn't the best. Yeah, so it won't let me kill it because the cost increase. I'm glad that that they already caught that. That's good. Because I could have killed it this turn and then held back Buccaneer to continue tempoing him. That probably was a little bit better, but it did help me get in for a bit more damage. He's still got 5 cards in hand, which is pretty scary. All those diamond threshold. Alright, so he's got a Lorgoyle, which is not good for me. So we could have all kinds of cards in his hand. He could have that pump thing, but what I want to do is attack with the Rotcaster and then Atrophy his Lorgoyle anyhow, so that's the only way I'm going to get rid of the Lorgoyle. Okay. So, what are we going to draw? Okay, so there's another Rotcaster, which will actually kill the Lorgoyle, even better. So, there we go. Save our Atrophy for whatever else he has. Yeah, Rotcaster is really good. The one I've been wondering is, which do I like more, Rotcaster or Crazed Squirrel Titan? And having played with both a lot, I think the Rotcaster's better. You know, the Squirrel Titan's bigger, and it can hit stuff that is higher cost, but it also leads to getting blown out. There's been plenty of times where I've played as Crazed Squirrel Titan, and my Titan dies. He keeps his guy, and I don't kill anything. So what's he thinking about there? Okay, so he could have like a Repel, a Soothing Breeze, if he's didn't sideboard it out, which maybe he's realized he should have by now. A Repel on my Rotcaster, sure. Still swinging for 6 damage, and I still have lethal the following turn. Well, maybe not, because he can leave Lixil back, and I won't have lethal then. Okay. Okay. That guy's good on offense, not that strong on defense, and I have all these flyers, so that guy's not going to do a whole lot for him. And this is the turn where, you know, so if you had a Bravery, yeah, this is the turn where me Buccaneering this guy would be really good, and Lixil wouldn't even be here because the Rotcaster would have hit it. But yeah. Okay. So I have 4 resources. I could so we attack with these 3, because I mean I could Phoenix Guard, sure, but and Atrophy him, but I think he's holding in Bravery. and he would have to block anyhow. So, oh, did I just pass? Oh, I did not mean to do that. I thought that was, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking like magic into combat phase or something. That's fine though. Yeah, on the bright side, he doesn't have the champ power or anything, so. But that was bad. Okay, so he's got Ivory Pawn. Because I want Devoted Emissary to get the Buccaneer and make him and bounce a dude. Not the most fantastic thing in the world, but okay. There's that. Okay. So now he's thinking, like, what does he have in hand? How much does he value the damage? If he got no... Blinding Light would be really good for him right here. And actually, because of that, I have to atrophy him this turn. Blinding Light would be crazy good for him. He's only got one card, so this is where I want to draw a Giant Corpsefly, hit that last card. Okay. So we will, which one's better? This guy's probably better, so we will shoot him. Just draw an extra card. Who knows what we'll get. Okay, so and then we get the Corrupt Harvester, which is going to have flight, be all kinds of insane. And then it's like, well, I guess we can't draw an air superiority and make it a 4/4, but we, you could have Blinding Light here. I only need to hit him for 4. He could also have Soothing Breeze. So playing the Corrupt Harvester is probably the best play, because that way if he did have something weird here, I can still block and gain the life, or I can leave the Phoenix Guard Trainer back. So I think on the off chance he has something, because I don't want to get blown out, I only attack with those 3. If he did have something, it would be a Soothing Breeze. I don't think I benefit from... You can also have a Repel. Yeah, so I gotta attack with 3, because if he had a Repel, that would be bad. Yeah, so... okay. Yeah, he didn't have anything. But there were a couple, like, cards he could have had that might have stopped me from winning there. But, got it. I mean, every once in a while somebody says GG when they don't have it. But, yeah, there we go. Another one with... 3 games, no losses. Yeah, that's not bad. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the draft. If you have any critiques for my play, it's definitely, I'm sure you guys will be letting me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the videos. Comments are right down below. Hit those up, and hit the like button if you enjoyed them. And until next time, less fail, more function.